Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to another chocolate bar review. You've come to the right place. We're doing this all the time while I'm giving you recipes, while I'm giving you vlogs and food challenges and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, do consider tapping that subscribe button. Thanks. Now that embarrassing self-plug is out of the way. Today we are talking about a chocolate bar I have never tasted before. We're talking about the Twix Winter Spice. I'm obviously a bit behind the curve, or if you want to be generous, I'm months ahead of it. I'm letting you guys know whether it's going to be worth you buying this in like 6 months' time. You know, thank me later. Regardless of which month of the year you are watching this in or which year you are watching this in, today we are going to be tasting this fancy new Twix. So just what makes it Winter Spice? This is a biscuit with ginger taste, spices and caramel, coated in milk chocolate. This is one that I am very excited for, so let's get into it and see if it's worth your money. So as always, it comes in the classic Twix format of being not one, but two skinny wee bars in here. Oh, there's even a tiny globule of caramel trying to escape there. So as usual, it's got that nice kind of pretty rippled chocolate twirl effect, flat on the bottom. And I must say, it smells both wintry and spicy. There's an immediate kind of gingerbread smell coming through, which honestly they could have just called it the Twix gingerbread, but it smells like gingerbread, like German Lebkuchen. Can't really smell the chocolate or the caramel that much, so it'll be interesting to see if the winter spice part is kind of overpowering. Let's taste it and see if it's worth you picking up. Tasty, but as expected, that gingerbread is like an unstoppable force. While a Twix obviously isn't the kind of most strongly flavored chocolate bar, you know, you have 3 different components that are always competing with each other. The gingerbread winter spice flavor is the only thing I'm picking up. In terms of texture, delicious. Twix, I often think, is quite an underrated chocolate bar, candy bar, biscuit, whatever you will. It's got a perfectly kind of crisp but tender biscuit. The caramel is soft and a little bit stringy without sticking to your teeth too much. And the chocolate's just enough not to overpower everything. So the textures, I think, as always in Twix, are great. But I can't taste the chocolate, and the caramel is kind of little more than a texture. You get the slightest bit of extra sweet, you know, minimal brown sugary flavor. But this may as well be a chocolate dipped piece of gingerbread. You wouldn't know the difference. Whether that's a good thing or not, I will kind of obviously leave to your own personal judgment. Personally, I think it tastes wonderful. It tastes, because of those spices, almost a lot more upmarket than a Twix does. You know, a Twix, it's not the poshest or fanciest of chocolate bars. This actually does taste wintry, festive, autumnal, you know. It's got that cozy amount of spice and a decent blend of spices rather than just being cinnamon or just being ginger. It tastes like a half decent gingerbread, you know? And I do think they have nailed the kind of spice element of it. It's definitely living up to its name. What it is doing though, as a lot of these kind of branded products that dip their toes in just other flavors, is it's very much overpowering the Twix element. Yes, you still obviously have the individual fingers and you have the textures, but flavor-wise, this could be any chocolate gingerbread biscuit, chocolate cinnamon biscuit, chocolate spice biscuit, whatever you will. Blindfolded, you would never know that was a Twix. But having said that, I do like it. I would definitely pick this up, buy it again. And I would even go as far to say that I prefer this to a normal Twix. I think it's really good. I think it's really well executed, other than the fact it's overpowering its own brand name with the flavor. On that basis, I would recommend it, especially if you love cinnamon rolls, gingerbread, Lebkuchen, anything kind of spiced, and it's a solid 4 out of 5 for me. If you guys have tasted the limited edition Twix Winter Spice, whether that was 3 winters ago, 2 months ago, from an import shop 2 days ago, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what you think of this. But I'm afraid that is all I have time for today, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Don't forget to tap that little thumbs up button on the way out if you feel like it, and I will see you for the next one.